Hey, what's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. It is August 17th. Looking forward to a new week here. We're going to go ahead and get started here on the Nasdaq, or the QQQ. Let's see, here on Monday, it looks like we tested these prior highs here, back 731. We tested these prior highs on Monday, and then we got that push back to these prior highs, and then Tuesday was when we got the clear break. We got the break, and then we got the retest up here and made new highs on Wednesday. So if you look closely on Wednesday, we never got a candle closure above that high. So the high was 583.32, and we never got anything above this. So we never got no price action that broke above and pushed higher. What happened was it wicked up here and then pushed down. It came down here, retested this level, did the same thing here, retested these highs, broke. So let's see, we're in this range here where if we break below, we could catch some dip buys. Let's wait and see, guys. Or we could squeeze above and hold and go straight for these highs at 583. But I am expecting long term. My bias is still bullish. There is nothing here that's showing that the market's selling off. What it is showing, though, that it is pulling back, or it did pull back this prior week. But by any means, my bias is not bearish at all. We broke these highs on Tuesday, and then we're retesting them on Friday. So let's see if we can get a push up, retest this level, and move up to these new highs. So that's what I am expecting this week on QQQ. Let's move along with the SPY. SPY, a little similar. Tuesday we got a break above these levels, these highs here. We have highs here 731 on Thursday. And then if you look here, we got this strong wick off of this level. So we got the break, retest, right back up to these highs on Friday. And then we got the little pullback. So let's see if we can pull back to this level, retest, and get some more buying power into these highs at 647.01. Or if we break these levels, we can go back to these highs and expect another dip buy here. Or if we can just squeeze right up to these highs, retest, and then push higher. So I will be looking closely for that come tomorrow. So let's move on to S&P 500 mini futures. So very similar. If we look here, 727 and 731, we had these prior highs, resistance levels at 64, 61, 75. And then eventually we broke these levels, retested, and made new highs. As you look closely, we came down here, we retested these levels again, and a third time. So let's see if we can get some good price action up to these highs. And eventually I'm expecting for that to retest, and then obviously make new highs from there. So I'm going to be looking closely for price action here at these levels, and let's see if these lows are respected here. So let's move on to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq, very similar. We had these highs, these resistance on 730, right here at around 23,600, and then we have all these highs here that were being respected. So all this was being respected, and right here on Tuesday was when it broke here as well. Broke, retested, made new highs. So we did get another wick off of this level, which was a little higher here. So let's wait and see. We actually retested here as well. So let's wait and see. We could come down here to this level and then move higher above this trend line and then work higher. That is what I'm expecting this week on the overall market. My bias will be bullish, but let's just say it does come down and pull back, which is very possible, can very most likely come down to these levels and then gain some more buying power from here. So I am expecting overall bullishness on the week, but if we pull back, we'll stay patient. Let's grab an entry off of this retest and back up to these highs here around 23.8. All right, we'll go over and see how the candlesticks played out in the price action, and I'll let you guys know if I got into any opportunities. Thank you guys. Have a good one.